Muli, ang ating pong topic, ay the emotions. How emotions become causes of disease. The emotions. The Chinese term that we translate as emotion is qing. This is composed of the radical for heart on the left and another component on the right, qing. That is partly phonetic and partly conveying the idea of green, of growing plants. The word emotion itself is not a good term to indicate the Chinese view of the emotional. So, causes of disease. The word emotion derives from Latin and it refers to a mover, that is, to move out. It is used to indicate any feelings of the mind, moving outwards or being moved, or as distinct from the cognitive or volitional state of consciousness. In this sense, the term emotion may refer to any feelings such as fear, joy, hope, surprise, desire, aversion, pleasure, and pain. It is therefore not entirely suitable as a term denoting the emotion as they are understood. In Chinese medicine, in fact, emotions are considered in Chinese medicine as causes of disease. And some of the emotion just mentioned, example, surprise, are not causes of disease. It is interesting to note that the word used to indicate suffering of the mind, as they are in Chinese medicine, originally was passion rather than emotion. So yung parang pagkakaiba nung yung passion, yung parang gustong-gusto mo. So derives from the Latin verb patir, which means to suffer. So negative po yung word And it would therefore be a better translation of the Chinese word qing in the context of emotion as causes of disease. The word emotion replaced passion in the time between Descartes and Rousseau, between 1650 and 750. The former used the word passion and the latter the word emotion. Thus, the word passion would convey the idea of mental suffering better than emotion. Also because it implies the idea of something that is suffered, something that we are subject to. Indeed, feelings such as sadness, fear, anger become causes of disease when they take over our mind. So when no longer possess them, but they possess us. So yun yung pangit po pag yung emotion na yan ay tayo na yung dinadala nila, kumbaga hindi na nakaalis sa ating sarili. Yung mga emotion na yan, yun na ang nagiging causes of disease. Ang example po dyan, lagi ka nalang malungkot. Yung damdamin mong laging malungkot, dala-dala mo na lagi. So yun ang nagiging causes of disease. Normal na malungkot ka pero hindi mo dapat pinapatagal. Pag pinatagal na, nagiging causes na ng disease. Indeed, the expression most Chinese book used to describe the stimulation or excitation produced by the emotion as CG, in which G contains the radical for water and means to swash, surge as a wave. Thus, it denotes the surge of emotion like a wave that carries as a wave. So parang ibig sabihin po noon, yung sobra na nating dinadala yung emotion. So in example po doon na parang wave na halimbawa nagagalit ka, sobra kang nagagalit, so affected na yung internal organ. Mamaya po siguro makikita natin ano yung mga organs na affected ng emotion. So emotion are mental stimuli that influence our affective life under normal circumstances. They are not a cause of disease. Hardly any human being can avoid being angry, sad, aggrieved, worried, or afraid of some time in his life or her life. For example, the death of relative provokes us a very natural feeling of grief. Emotion become causes of disease only when they are either long-lasting or very intense. Yan po yung sinasabi natin normal na may mga emotion tayo. Pero kung dinala mo yan na napakahabang panahon, yun na po yung magiging causes of disease kasi manghihina yung mga organs. So it is only when we are in particular emotional state for a long time, months or years, at this state become a cause of disease. For example, if a particular family or work situation make us angry and frustrated in an ongoing way, this will affect the liver and cause an internal disharmony. Yun. In a few cases, emotion can become a cause of disease in a very short time if they are intense enough. Halimbawa po dito, yung shock is the best example of such situation. Yung sobra kang na-shock, talagang maapektuhan ang iyong puso. Then, pwede po niyang apektuhan yung iba't ibang organ. Thank you for your attention.